Hi, thank you so much for following me from the part one, part two, and now we're at part three. You're welcome to this part three section. This is where it's all happened though. So in this part three, I want you to learn the ways God speaks, how you will align yourself, how you will move when He says move. After you have claimed a prophecy, you have to avail yourself. Else, others will be testifying, be like, I heard the same prophecy with them, but it did not happen to me. Maybe they are scam, maybe they are not saying the truth. No, it's you. You claim the prophecy. Did you make yourself available? Did you allow God to work? Or after claiming the prophecy, you still wanted to be in charge of your life? You submit. You obey. You submit. So in this part three, I'm going to tell you about the other vacation I had with God. It was massive. It was mind-blowing. So on this part three, that was when I've gotten the information about the 60th. That's why it's the 60th. I didn't know this till I got there. But it's actually the 60th basic training in Mount Zion. So I was asking God for money. I said, God, I don't have money. So you want me to go here, to go to this place, provide the money. I want people to be taking note of how many weeks I spent outside with just 7 clothes. Just 7 clothes, just 7. Of which 2 of them were trousers. So I had only 4 clothes left. Four. So as in the morning, people were going, as we got outside the RCCG camp, people were just entering the vehicle, they were just leaving. I was just standing there, I was stranded. So I happened to call someone. And the person I called, he's not really much of a giver. When you ask him for money, he'll be postponing. I told him I needed this money. See, this will tell that God can use anybody. Listen, God can use anybody to bless you. As far as something He wants for you. See, there are more than 9 billion people on earth. I want to that all of them will be against you. That God cannot use one person to bless you. Well, the person God used to bless my life is actually my brother. So it's not really much of a. Before you get money from him, you tell him, I will. No, you'll be postponing. You're postponing it. But when I now called him, I now told him I'm still outside though. So what's up now? He says, go. I'll send the money. I say, I should go. He said, yes, go. So God, I'm going because I heard the voice. I'm going, So I just went in front of there. I saw a vehicle loading to Ibadan. I entered to go with them. All of a sudden, I started having stomach upset. There's something good is about to happen to your life. So many things want to distract you, but for you to have the grace, the perseverance to go further, it will stand out. I started having stomach upset. It was my period. And I checked what I've been eating the week. It has not been one. In fact, the previous night, I drank Fanta. Wow, the pain came in a way, the cramp came in a way I didn't expect. I was screaming and all. In fact, that was a tangible reason for me to go back. Very, very tangible. Very, 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 very tangible. But one thing I want to tell you is, when you want to do something, ask yourself a question to know how important this is. If I don't do this, will I regret it? Like when I was sourcing for a fund and all, I asked someone, the person was like, she forget about it. I better go home or come home. You have spent so many hours, you have spent so many weeks outside. She come home and replenish. You might think you're looking strong, but you don't know that you're losing blood or just come home and replenish and all. And I told myself, Uzioma, if you don't attend this Mount Zion Institute, will you miss it? Will you regret it? I told myself, yes, I will regret it. So it's better I attend this time. I believe that this is God orchestrating my path. That was the reason He brought it this period. I asked myself, why didn't they have this 2 weeks training while we are in camp? Or while I have not come to Lagos? Or when I have gone back to Port Harcourt? Why are they having it now that I'm here and I'm free? I said, no. But these are all the things I did. And I told myself, this is God leading me. I said to go. So when this cramp started, hey, my sister, it was something else. But I told myself, I'll go. It just for some hours now, it will stop. The pains was too much. I told myself, I will go. So when after getting my catching my breath somewhere, they were just there in the vehicle waiting for me and looking for me, and I got there. we started moving to Ibadan. Ibadan, Oyo State, Ibadan. You know, as I was going, the devil is a very silly man, very silly and shameless fool. Something came to my mind. I was like, where are you going to? You don't even have clothes to wear. And I'm not sure they'll be wearing trousers there. So they're not wearing trousers. So you only have 4 clothes. Can you go? You know, I started feeling like I should go back. This is, I only have 4 clothes. What am I going there to? Let me go back. That was what I was thinking in my mind. You know, and now I was telling myself, so you're not even feeling well. You look at the way you're feeling, just go back. You know, the devil will give you all the reasons for you to back out. But my sister, my brother, do not back out. Yes. You know, as I continued, then along the lines, something came to my mind. You know, when I remembered that I had my Bible with me and my cardigan, oh, like it was as if that was the only thing I needed to survive in Ile-Ife. A Bible and a cardigan. Maybe I remembered I had it. I told myself I can go anywhere. Seriously. Just a Bible and a cardigan. You know, I came to the understanding that there are some things that will stand at the most. These are the necessities you need when you are traveling. Yeah? At the end of this video, I will give you the 3 most necessary things you need while traveling. You understand? So what the thought of me, the thought that I have my Bible and my cardigan, my sweater, I say, I can go. Don't worry, I can make it. Well, I will make it. I started. We continued. I got to Ibadan, boarded the one going to Osun State. The road wasn't that so bumpy and all, but I continued. I asked myself, where are you going to? I was having mixed feelings. Should you go home? Are you not can you stay here? 2 weeks is too much. 2 weeks is too much. And you know, there were just putting so many thoughts in my head. I told myself, shit, I'm already on the road. I cannot go down now. So there we are, just wasting your time. You see Osun State, Ile-Ife, and Zion Institute. Here I come. I continued. We went to, then we got to Ile-Ife. Then I called that man I met from Zion. So he was actually calling me. He said, so where are you now? Where are you now? And I told him, walking out of that junction actually. When I got there, nothing but to board a bike to the school. So I was so hungry. I didn't eat anything that morning. The only thing I ate was did I eat bread that morning? I think I ate small bread before coming. The bread I remained from last night. Okay, then while traveling in the car, I ate a walnut. That was the only thing I ate, walnut, and that's tangled with small bread. We continue. So when I came in, I was tired. As I was coming, I was like, this place, look at the way it's looking. Oh my God, are you sure this will be a comfortable place for me and all? But once I got into the institute, I breathed a sign of relief. This place is good. It's nice. The ambience, the quietness, the ground. It was interlocked. I was rolling my box and going in and looking around and all. I didn't call the man again because I guess I didn't call him again. I just entered. So I was going and looking around and all, and I was happy. They were friendly. Hello? They were friendly. The people I met there, that was when I knew that the Yoruba people are friendly. Not those Yoruba people in Lagos, not those ones. These ones are friendly. They say, good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. Ekalema. As they are greeting, they are bowing. The guys are bowing. The ladies are genuflecting or curtsy. I say, is that how they greet? I say, good evening, no. So then I took my bag and put me in Queen Esther hostel. That's where I stayed. Very good and befitting place, very comfortable. So I was in the on the down bunk. That's where I stayed. Even when I dropped my bag, I was hungry. Hey, the hunger was too much. I left immediately. I went to the canteen to buy food. So as I was going, and I saw the man that I met at RCCG camp. So I went to greet him. So he was like, oh, welcome. So that's where you can eat, and all. So I went there straight. I bought jollof rice and ate. But as I was eating, I was tired. was eating as I was tired. The lectures for the basic students started that day. In fact, I met them in class, but I didn't go because me, I needed to rest. I know that I'm no longer tired, I'm now weak. You know, there's a difference between tiredness and weakness. When you're tired, you can still do some certain things. But when you're weak, you cannot do anything again. What is what you now hunger for is fainting. It's fainting. So I was weak. Immediately after, I managed to finish the food. I went straight to my room and I laid down. As I laid down, the foolish devil still came again. He knows I'm not looking at him. He still came again to distract himself, not me. Hear what he was telling me. This is where you will die, use your man. You will die here in Ile-Ife State. Nobody knows where you are. Your place is far. Your family, they are far away from you. This is where you die and all. Your blood is this one. I couldn't sleep. Hold on. Yes. So the devil is a very stupid man. He was just telling me stupid things, that this is where I will die, I will not make it and all. What I did was I told myself, let me see, if I sleep and wake up, I'll feel better. When I knew there was a problem, then after sleeping, I woke up, I was still feeling weak. Talking was a problem. I was gasping for breath. And then I knew there was a problem. I told myself, I need to go and buy my blood tonic. Then I buy my blood tonic and some fruits to help me out. So I managed to go out, ask the security where I can see a pharmacy. So they told me to go to the one in town. So I boarded a bike and went to the one in town to buy some things. And that was where I also got my sanitary pad and other things and all. Then I brought it, I came back, I drank it, and I felt a lot better. So, life in Mount Zion Institute. Was it enjoyable? Was it tedious? Was it regrettable? You'll find out about this in the next video, the part 4. This one has to do with life in Mount Zion Institute. This is already some minutes, it's already 12 minutes, and so I don't want to say this. So thank you so much for following me in this journey this far. Let's hear it more. The tour God gave me in August. I enjoyed my vacation with God. See you in the next one. Bye.